Jellyfish.
But it's on the toilet playing.
Okay, go get in your bed then.
Don't want to do that.
Okay, so it's working. Yeah. We're working. Yeah. We're working. Hello, Aaron. I had to go on YouTube and make sure it was actually working this time. How are you? Hey, Huga. I'm here. That's all I got today, you guys. I'm here. Most of my day was fine. Most of it was fine. Then it turned into a dumpster fire. So. Which, if it would have happened, if this would have been 6 months ago, I wouldn't feel like it was a dumpster fire. But today I feel like it's a dumpster fire. I feel like it's jellyfish. Anybody else ever just feel like a jellyfish? Hurry up and get your butt in bed now. Oh, that's nice, Aaron. I hope I didn't interrupt. Well, Huga, you're new here, so you don't really know what like the last 3 months of my life have been like. But I'll give you the lowdown. August 1st, my husband got exposed to COVID and had to go on COVID leave. Didn't have COVID, but then went back to work for a day after 2 weeks off, and then had to have surgery. Was off for 3 weeks. Then went back to work for maybe a week, and then got his hand smashed. And then he finally just got a full check last week, and then he had to come home yesterday because he wasn't feeling good. And then today was his off day, and he started running a fever, which means he's probably going to get put back on COVID leave again. Hi, cat. My day's a dumpster fire. My Halloween was okay. We just bought candy, bought a pizza, came home, watched movies. And my son's birthday is on the 23rd, and all the money I was budgeting for his birthday has to go to bills now, because if my husband goes on COVID leave, then he doesn't have pay. So I just feel like a jellyfish. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. You're like all squishy, your brain's all mush, and you're like barely treading water, and just like the slightest inconvenience for somebody will make you like sting the shit out of them. That's how I feel. I'm a jellyfish today. Well, Aaron, they're off tomorrow. Parent-teacher conference is fun. So, yeah. I'm just so sick of thinking I finally got my freaking budget together, and then shit like this keeps fucking happening, and it makes me just wanna... I don't know what the right words would be, but... scream, yell, hide under a rock, burn the world down, a bunch of things. Like, I for real thought that after that, starting November 1st, we would be on the upswing. I mean, it's Christmas, it's Thanksgiving, it's happy, happy times, and nope. Well, Huga, I mean, besides the spine, the heart, and the brain today, that really does feel like me. I just feel like my world is imploding around me and I don't know what to do. And it's like some people, not you guys, because y'all are awesome, but a lot of people who would be like, well, then why don't you just go to work? Like, make more money. But most people don't understand that I would get a minimum wage job, which means, and I would have to put my kids in daycare. And with 2 kids in daycare, I can't afford to go to work. Aaron, if you guys have a bank, check in your bank. A lot of banks will notarize for free if you bank with them. Yeah, I remember, but damn, it's... When does Murphy leave? He's been in my house for like the last 3 months. When does he stop? When does he go away? Does he ever go away? Am I just stuck with him? Is he like a succubus? Do I need Sam and Dean from fucking Supernatural to come and take him out of my house? Get him away? Oh, hold on. I have to send a quick text. Everybody, let's be praying for Marlene tomorrow. She said in her video she goes into surgery, so let's make sure we're praying for her. Hey, Melody. My husband's probably gonna have to go on another unpaid COVID leave starting tomorrow. My son's birthday's coming up, on the 23rd, and all the money I have set aside for that's gonna have to go to bills. My life is a dumpster fire, and I feel like a jellyfish. You could be having, I think they're called Huga phantom migraines, which basically means you can get other symptoms of migraines without the pain, so vision loss and all of that. But I'm no doctor. I'll be praying for you also, Huga. Wow, Melody, you're almost there. Well, Melody, it's like I was saying, if this, what have happened in the last 3 months, if none of that would have happened, I'd just be like, okay, whatever, bad luck, fine, good, great. But, with my husband having COVID leave August 1st, and then going back to work for a day, and then having surgery, and then going back to work for a week, and then getting his hand smashed, and we finally just got a full paycheck, and now this is gonna happen, I'm a little angry. I'm a little defeated. I'm a little sad. A lot of things. I'm being very self-deprecating, but I know it's not my fault. I mean, luckily, we've already bought him a few small things, so he's not gonna go, without presents. And I guess instead of making him a homemade cake, I could do a boxed cake and boxed icing because it's cheaper that way, even though it would kill me. Hey, Shy. But it'll be okay. He's 4. He'll be 5. Does he really care? No, not really. As long as he gets presents and cake and ice cream, I think he'll be fine. I don't want easier when it comes to... Listen, Laura, you know me. When it comes to baking, I can't. I just put my kids to bed. Well, not just. I just put them back to bed for about the 10th time tonight. Speaking of that, I gotta find all his birthday. I mean, I know where they are. I gotta get them out. Get wrapping paper. I wish I could hide from my family. Doesn't happen very often. They know where to find me. I know, Lori, I know. Can it be like dishes or laundry or something I don't enjoy doing? I don't have wine. I don't drink wine. I've never found a wine that I enjoy. So I just don't even try. All wines make my mouth feel like I've lived in the Sahara Desert for like 10 years and haven't had a sip of water, and then they're bitter and they're sour and I don't like them. I need like a very wet, very sweet wine. Hey, Marcy. I don't even think I have any of my coconut rum in there. It's a sad day. That's okay. Yeah, Marcy, my husband, I'm pretty sure has a sinus infection, which just causing him to run a low-grade fever, which is going to cause him to get put on COVID leave, so fun. It's Melody Shy with a D, not an N, but that's okay. I have literally never tried a wine that I was like, yeah, I could drink that. Also, like, I want something that I can, take like just like 3 or 4 swigs out of the bottle and be filling it if I'm having a rough day. I don't want to have to sip a bottle of wine. You know what I mean? Like if it were up to me, I'd probably be sipping some apple pie moonshine or something stout right now. But I'm just gonna lay in my bed, and let you guys keep me from beating my head against a wall, and yeah. And then I'm gonna go to bed. We're supposed to get up at 3:30 in the morning, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Marcy, do I spell yours right? I think I spell it right, right? So, Does anybody else ever feel like a jellyfish? Also, you guys want a little glimpse into the way my brain works? So today, my husband's sinus infection, I walked down to the Family Dollar to get him some soup. And Madelinaka, right? For short, and no one spells either the way correct. They don't spell Katie's name correct either. Her name is Cadence, Caydence. And we call her Katie for short. And we spell it Cayd. But because that's not how you spell Katie, we get Cady, Catie, Kady, Katie, Katy. Oh. Anyway, so I'm going for a walk, to get my husband soup. Hey, Abby! And it's kind of sprinkling outside, and I'm like watching the rainfall, and I'm like really watching the rainfall, like more so watching the rainfall than watching where I'm going, And I noticed that so it's been raining here for the last 4 days, and it was colder today, and I noticed that the raindrops looked more, I don't know if viscous would be the right word for it. And so I got to thinking, when it's raining, are raindrops heavier the colder it is? I know that eventually they turn to ice, but when they're still in liquid form, in liquid state, the colder they get, do they get heavier? Yay! Melody needs 5 more subscribers, and then she's at 1,000. Hey, Percy. Why did my brain think that? Well, I Googled it. And all Google told me is that when you breathe out hot air when it's cold, it turns into water droplets. And then as it goes up in the sky, it changes to something changes, and I don't know, and then it gets heavier. I don't know. Oh, yum, cat. Melody needs 5 more subscribers to hit 1,000. I think everybody in here's already went over and subbed to you. Melody. Everybody who's in here right now. I know Lori is, Aaron is. I don't know if Kat did or Marcy did, or Shy, but I went to Ross, Walmart, Target, and TJ Maxx after work. What was I thinking? Oh, what'd you go to all those places for, Marcy? You should bake a leg and let's dig at Homestead, Percy. Here, I can hold on and I'll put a link in the chat. Bake a leg and let's dig it. There we go. Now the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. I only have... Oh, let me go look. Let me go look. I wanted to see. Not that I care too much, but it is a goal of mine to be at 100 by the end of the year. Let's see. How close are we? We're at 88. Only 12 more to go. Melody, I sing everything. I like to sing. Oh, yeah, Lori, I saw your text. Sorry, I didn't respond to it. You guys, I'm just gonna wear my hair like this. Would y'all still love me if this is what I look like on the regular? I'm sorry, you hurt your ankle, Lori. Here. I kissed it all better. I feel like I'm having deja vu right now. A fanny pack? I wish we lived closer, Marcy. I would have loved to go shopping with you. Leave my kids at home with my husband. That would be fun. Yes, I always say Aaron when I mean Lori, and I always say Lori when I mean Aaron. I'm sorry, you guys. Yes, but do you think this should be my new hairstyle? I think we should just rock it. So this is how I feel right now. This is how I feel. Psycho. I thought about like doing black hair spray yesterday for Halloween and going as like a mob boss, slicking it all back nice and slick. I mean, I do the same thing with my children. I call my children by my dog's name sometimes. It just is what it is. Pink streak? No, pink ain't my color. I don't like the color pink. I mean, it's a color. And I mean, I don't hate it. It's not my favorite. Purple, that's my color. That's my favorite color. Two more to go. Fanny packs are awesome, Marcy. Ain't nobody judging you here. I would wear a fanny pack. Be better than carrying around a stupid purse all day. It's gonna happen tonight, Huga. She's gonna go to bed tonight, and she's gonna wake up, and she's gonna look at her phone, and she's gonna be mad that she missed the moment she hit 1,000 subscribers. I am actually really into like a cobalt. I wouldn't necessarily call it cobalt, but I wouldn't call it navy either. But that's like been my go-to color lately. But purple is my favorite. Did you find what you were looking for, Marcy? After going to all those stores? Here, I'm also going to do this. Hold on a second, guys. If I don't respond to your chat, just give me a second. I want to do this one. That ain't going to work. And this one. And this one. My neighbor that went all out with Halloween decorations didn't give out candy. Well, that's weird. Hey, Roman, how are you? Wait, what? I think when, Marlene, gets recovered from her surgery, they're gonna do the live. And then there's one more. There's one more I need to do. And that would... I think. Then I'll have to look back in the chat and make sure nobody else snuck in while I was doing this. I am a meat popsicle. I thought you were an AI. How can you be an AI if you're a meat popsicle? I think I got everyone that has a channel, right? I think so. Can I see is Marlene in here? No. She's not. Do they, Aaron does not, Percy, Mystic Soul does not. I mean, a channel that they, like, post on, that's what I meant. Oh yeah, by the way, those shoutouts cost $20, people. It's an inside joke. I'm not being serious. It's an inside joke. Maybe they went to a Halloween party, Cat, and they weren't even home. Did they have candy on their front porch? Oh no, what'd you do, Ramon? Not Ramon, Shannon. Get your life together. Roman, what'd you do to get banned? Y'all, this is the toy mouse the other day that scared the crap out of me. Well, that's stupid. Roman. Tell Chaz I said hi, love you, see you tomorrow. Yeah, it is YouTube. Maybe we should create a new streaming platform. What would we call it? We would call it We would call it my cylinder. Hey JT, how are you? Oh, mother fricker. Lori, no, and you reminded me too. Tomorrow, I will do it. I'm stressed, overwhelmed, feeling like I'm going psychotic. I feel like a jellyfish. Yeah, Roman, and we can call it my cylinder instead of YouTube. Get it? Because he's a teenager, Aaron. Good night, Shy. Is Melody still in here? Or did she dip? It's basically just the opposite of YouTube if you take the E off. Because I understand that when they put tube, they meant TV. But, you know, like a tube is in the shape of a cylinder, and instead of you, me, my cylinder. I feel bad because I told everybody it had to be in yesterday and I was going to get the email out, and I didn't get the email out because my brain is not comprehending anything lately. So there's that. My brain feels like mush. I feel like I'm going a little bit nutso. I feel like this mouse looks like it has devil horns. My daughter always waits till I tell her it's time for bed to do her 15 minutes of reading, so there's that. Boop, 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 boop. And I really wanted a pot of chili for dinner, but I don't have the stuff to make chili. And then I really wanted chocolate chip cookies, but I don't have any chocolate chip cookies. And because I'm a baker, I'm a snob on what kind of chocolate chips I'll use, so I couldn't just like go down to Family Dollar and get chocolate chips because they don't sell Ghirardelli or Toll House chocolate chips. And those are the only two I use. I prefer Ghirardelli, but if I have to, I'll use Toll House. Budgeting dolls. Don't tell me budgeting dolls. Let me think. Nicole, right? Your name is Nicole. I know I say that every time you come in here, but like I just got done saying, my brain is mush. Okay. How are you, Nicole? So I mine today. What? So is mine today, yeah. I don't know if O'Reilly's or AutoZone sells that stuff. You know what I need? I need a 72-hour site cold is what I need. Doesn't that sound like a pretty lovely vacation right now? Maybe I'll get up in the morning and put makeup on for no reason, even though I'm not gonna go anywhere and I'm not gonna film or anything like that. Well, what'd you do, Nicole? Tell us about it. If you don't mind. See, my feeling like I'm psycho has nothing to do with me, really. I'm watching the tail of this mouse twist and untwist. You quit your job? Well then, that is a little crazy. Like, do you have another one lined up or what? Good night, Marcy. I love you. I'll text you tomorrow if my brain cooperates with me. Like, I literally feel like somebody opened my skull and removed my brain and it's not there. Like, I know that's not possible because I'm speaking words and I'm living and breathing and alive. Well, that's what I feel like. What? Right, I'll be there in a minute. Man, Nicole, good for you. Did you have another job lined up or no? Hi, Golden Coin. How are you? Oh, how nice of you, Huga. I don't know if she's in here. She hasn't commented in a minute. So I don't know where she went. Well, Pam, my husband's going to have to go on another COVID leave, probably. Oh, Nicole. Yes, Golden Coin, I do remember you. Which means Delson's birthday money has to be used again. And I'm just freaking out. And, I feel like a jellyfish. If you missed me describing that, it basically means your brain feels like mush, you're barely treading water, and you feel like the slightest inconvenience from anybody will make you, shock them, sting them, unalive them, maybe. Good, Nicole. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. No, I can't just, like, up and quit my job to relieve stress, because, you know, my job is being a stay-at-home mom, and, you know, if I just quit my job, my kids die, and we don't want that to happen. So, I mean, they have my husband, but are you kidding, Huga? I do most things around the house. I don't. Not because he wouldn't, but just because I like things done my way and not his way. I know that's awful, but like I can't watch him clean the kitchen at all, like wash dishes, nothing, because he doesn't do it the way I want it done, and if I see him doing it, then I just have to go behind him and redo it the way that I would do it. No. If I don't see him doing it, I don't do that because then I don't know how he did it. He could have very well done it the way I've tried to retrain him to do it the last 5 years. But if I watch him do it and it's not done the way I want it to, then I have to just redo it. So I just do all the things. Except for mow the yard. He mows the yard. But mowing season is over here. He also takes care of the animals, so he'll do that. So, Golden Coin 100. What's your name? Do you have an actual channel? Your name is Beth. It's a pretty name. It's a very pretty name. I have 3 dogs and a cat, Huga. Oh, we should have, Aaron. I have 3 dogs, a cat, 3 children, and a husband. We don't have any other animals. So, Beth, do you post videos on YouTube or no? You're just a watcher? We like to support each other here, so if you do have a channel, let us know so we can subscribe. Sometimes, is it under Golden Coin 100? Because I tried to look you up and I couldn't find it to share the link, so. Oh. I did all of October. I posted every day. And now I'm going to take, I don't know, probably until I go grocery shopping on Thursday off. And then after I post that video, I probably won't post again till Monday. And then I think I'm going to do every other day after that for November while I prepare for Vlogmas. What did Pam say? Hi, everyone. Why does, like, nobody interact with me on any other place besides when I go on live and then I get... Was that Nova? No. She's not in here. That was my husband going in the bathroom, I think. She, Oh. Oh, well, I'm glad you thought to come back here. We're here every night except for Sundays now if you get bored, so there's that. Yep, I go live every day besides Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time. My husband is like silent. He moves around silently and it freaks me out because I never know if it's him or the ghost. I mean, you never know, Lori. He might purr at you. I don't know. I don't know. Dog, you have no, I'm not doing it again. We're not playing that. Nope. Sorry, dog. You'll just have to whine all night. I do have a ghost. It's an old lady ghost.
Yes.
Now, if the ghost could just, like, have premonitions and give me, like, the lottery numbers, that'd be great. You know? Well, thanks, Pam. I was wearing it all crazy like a mohawk earlier, like this. No, it was all sticky-uppy and better than that, though. Nah. She doesn't really make her presence known much anymore. Huh? The old lady ghost. After my husband convinced my daughter that he took her to work and didn't bring her back because she was scared to death, she kinda doesn't really make her presence known. Every once in a while, a cabinet will open, but they're always open, see, so. Can I be free to go, like...
Come on.
Like, not, like, dead, but, like, free to go
Achilles.
on vacation? Well, I guess you gotta have money for that first, though, huh? Come here, Novi! Come here, my Novi Scoshi! Come on. Give me that hair tie.
There's one right there.
Where?
Oh. Right there.
You wanna play? Come on. You're not gonna play fetch? You're just gonna chew on it? There you go. Come on. Well, you gotta bring it to me, goober! This is my cat. Her name is Nova. I call her Novi, Nova Scotia, Nova Ren. Say hello! Oh, you want your hair tie. Here, Nova Ren. Do you want it? Do you want it? Pew! She must not want to play fetch with me tonight. She must hate me. I threw it to you. I don't have your mouse. Your mouse is in my bed. Go get it. Aaron, nope. Lori, she hit that little scrunchy one you sent her. I don't know where she hit it at. She's like a dog. Well, funny story. Beth, if my youngest, who's a year old, was, Wren, W-R-E-N, like the bird. If my youngest, my son, my 1-year-old, was going to be a girl, I was trying to convince my husband to name him Nova Wren, but he was a boy, so that was no go. And then, about 6 months after he was born, our other cat had passed away, well, a few months before that. And she followed me on a walk, and then when I got home, she sprinted in the front door, so she's been here ever since. Don't worry, Aaron, I didn't name her after a birth control. The Nuva ring. Nope. Nova Scotia! Also, when she, like, scratches me in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping, I do call her, a bitch. Nova, what do you think you're doing? Well, that's cute, Aaron. Yay, she's got one more! Babe, Melody's almost at 1,000. I've only got 12 more to 100. I'm gonna be like refreshing this all night. Nova. You guys always make me feel better, though. And to be fair, I don't know if it's because y'all are freaking hilarious and y'all say some kind things to me, or if it's just because coming here and saying what I need to say and getting it out makes me feel better. Maybe both. I know y'all are as crazy as me. Huga, did you get a kick out of my answers on Melody's live last night? It is, Beth. It always is. These are my people. So, like, I think there's like a group of 10 now that are consistently in here. There's like a group of 5 or 6 that I'm really close with that have been with me since the very beginning. And then there's a few more that have just recently popped in that we're still getting to know. And it's so fun. And they're like my core group of people here that I like to talk to. Yes, Beth, you are always welcome here and always loved here. We'll listen to you rant, rave, complain. We'll listen to your good news, your bad news, your happy news, your sad news. Yes, I have 12 subscribers left last time I looked until I hit 100. Hey, babe. I sneezed. Hey, babe. I sneezed.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, Lori. What are you eating? Are you eating macaroni and cheese? Yeah, you are. You're eating out of the pot. Macaroni in a pot.
That's what's for dinner.
Oh, and there is no judgment here. We don't care what color, sexuality, religion, political side. We don't. As long as you don't get like downright hateful and mean in here, we don't really care. And as long as you're not like trying to shove it down our throats, we don't care. But that's what we do not tolerate judgment here. What? Oh, Gesundheit. Yeah, okay.
What?
She spelled it and then said, or however that spelled, and I was trying to figure out what it was. And I did.
I heard Dalton says this sometimes. Sneeze you.
What do you need? Huh?
No.
No. You can go to bed. Nope, we never judge here. Listen, because if we did, none of these people would still be here. They'd be gone already. And I am not everybody's cup of tea. And it takes a while to get to know my personality and really understand it. Because sometimes I can be too blunt, too honest, and it can hurt people's feelings. And I keep it 100% real on my channel. The mess of my house, the way my kids behave, the way I'm feeling. There is no hiding it here. Like, I will never be one of those people who does a cleaning video and says, we gotta clean my house, it's so messy. And the cleaning video is literally me picking up one thing off the floor and then vacuuming. That will never be my house. Or washing some dishes and my counter's already spotless. That's never gonna happen. There's literally always dishes in my sink, crap on my counters, my floors always need swept and mopped, there's always toys all over my living room, trash, it always needs to be vacuumed, there's always laundry piled in my hallway. That's just the way it is here, and that's the way it's always going to be. I mean, unless I become like a gazillionaire and can hire a maid to come in every day and clean my house every day, then maybe it might be clean, but other than that, nope. It is normal, Beth, but you see some YouTubers who say, oh, let's do a clean with me. My house is so dirty. And there's literally 4 things in their whole house out of place. And everything else is spotless. He just came in, Lori, not poor puppy. He just came in for like the 800th time in the last 3 hours. I don't know what his problem's been lately. That is right, Beth, and that is one thing I vow to always be, is real. I will show you the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. Well, Lori, he's not getting a treat until he learns to behave. Now, I would rather grow my channel because people actually enjoy me for who I really am than have to put on a fake show and maintain that for the rest of my life, Well, she hasn't hit it yet. Listen, Aaron, if I'm hiring cleaning people to come in my house, I ain't cleaning before they come. That defeats the whole freaking purpose. Like, no, if I'm paying them to clean my house, I'm paying them to clean my house, not for me to clean up before they get here. Because I'm sure they're not cheap. Might as well get my money's worth. Alright, you guys, it's time for me to jump off here and get ready for bed because, fingers crossed, my husband will be going to work tomorrow, but he'll probably get sent home. Alright, I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. It is 9 p.m. here, Beth, so everybody sleep good. Hopefully I'll wake up feeling better tomorrow. We'll see. I love you. Good night.